trying to look perfect in front of too many people. That's why I will say this, and I don't care who get mad at me. I love Kirk and Rasheeda from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Okay.
That is a perfect example of a marriage going through everything, and a marriage standing every test and fighting through it and actually getting through it. And that's partnership right there. That's work.
Now, I like to keep it real with y'all. That way y'all know why my energy is the way that it is. I don't like Jess Hilarious. I never have. Never thought she was funny, and always thought that she was a bird brain. From her love and obsession with Chris Brown, while being a darker-skinned black woman, to her shading and poking fun at Meg Thee Stallion for getting pew-pewed by the mini-man, Tory Lanez, to her defending Erica Mena for calling Spice a monkey, I've just never cared for her. She is extremely male-identified, and she is a pick-me. And I've always been bewildered by her popularity. But baby, when I saw this clip, my flabbers were gasted. Out of all of the couples that she could have chosen, she chose Rasheeda and Kirk Frost for couple goals? Talking about a perfect example of a marriage going through anything. No, ma'am. Their relationship is Rasheeda going through things that she should have had the backbone to say deuces to. And I'm really tired of people that are either not married or have never been married or have been married, and all their relationship is filled with is toxicity, telling people what marriage is supposed to be. Love, contrary to what bird brains like Jess think, love is not supposed to hurt. I don't care who told you, love is not supposed to hurt. And marriage is not a union where you have to accept and tolerate a whole bunch of wild behavior from the man in order to supposedly make y'all last forever. Now, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't say this quite often, but I'm going to say it today. I've been married for 15 years, and it will be 16 this year. And I have never had to go through the fire. No cheating, no beating, no emotional abuse. No, I'm a married single mother. And you know why? Because my husband actually likes me and respects me. And not to say that we haven't had difficult times, maybe with finances, maybe with life, maybe with the kids, maybe this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, our foundation has always been solid, and he has never played in my face, nor would I ever tolerate it. So I want y'all to understand, a normal growing pain of marriage is not cheating. A normal growing pain of marriage is not your man disrespecting you publicly and playing in your face, asking you for a DNA test when he had a baby on you. That's not love, okay? And you don't get a cookie by saying, oh, you know, we've been married for 26 years and we've got through it all, like Kirk and Rasheeda say all the time. No, you didn't. What happened is that Rasheeda swallowed her pride and erased her self-esteem to keep their marriage together. And please believe that if Rasheeda had a baby with someone else and tried to come and get him to co-parent with her, he would have gone left, just like Jess Hilarious's intelligence level. And I really want women to understand something about a healthy marriage. Marriage is not a contest to see how much disrespect that you can swallow and still maintain connection to that man. Now, I'm not trying to say that marriage is perfect now, because you're two imperfect people in a relationship. So, your spouse may get on your nerves, and you may get on theirs, and you may have to have discussions to make y'all relationship go the way that y'all need it to go. Because like I said, nobody's perfect. But as long as y'all really love each other, y'all really like each other, and you are the most important thing to each other, you can do it. But enduring deep betrayals like cheating or outside babies or your man beating the brakes off you, that is not a normal component of marriage. I don't know why everybody is saying this, man. What? Cause I would be gone, boy. I would just be alone. I don't know what. It would be much better for you to be by yourself if you have somebody playing with you like this. But I really, like, on a serious note, I'm just getting real tired of people acting like all of these things are just normal parts of being married. Like, oh yeah, my husband cheated on me 50 million times back in the day. It's okay, because that's what marriage is about. No, the heck it isn't. No, the heck it isn't. Okay. Or people be like, oh, all relationships, they're not going to be perfect. That's why I'm raising 8 of my husband's side babies. Nah, sis. Nah, sis. Or somebody will say like, oh, all relationships aren't perfect. We got to go ahead and get through the fire. That's why I just shut up and I just went to the dentist when my husband knocked my 2 front teeth out. No. And, just saying that Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship was them standing together through everything and it's true partnership. Like, how is that? How is it? Because Rasheeda is the only one that was publicly humiliated. So how is that partnership? How is it partnership when Kirk is the only one who brought home a baby? Infidelity and a side baby. Well, if that's a test, then didn't he fail the test? So shouldn't he be kicked out of the marriage? And I also want to mention something else. If your marriage is work, then y'all shouldn't be together. And I really wish that people would stop listening to people who, number one, don't have one healthy example that they have ever seen of a real marriage. Okay? And then stop listening to people that have a marriage that you would never, ever, ever want to have. So those are people that y'all got to stop listening to, because who wants to be played with and cheated on? Who wants to have their husband lying down with another woman and then coming back to them and bringing that disloyal dick home? I'm going to tell y'all something. And, I hope it's not TMI, but I really feel like I need to say this. There is nothing like making love to a man that is only with you. Then when he tells you, while y'all are, that this is yours and all of those things that he's telling you in your ear, and it truly is, for real, I'm going to tell you, it's absolutely orgasmic. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody got no time for bacterial vaginosis and yeast infections, because your man is bouncing from vajayjay to vajayjay. And sometimes I was going to say, I don't even know if I can use this word. We'll just say sometimes it's also to men as well. Let me just leave it at that. Let me just say, I'm not trying to sell you guys a fairy tale, like I said, because no relationship that you have with anyone is perfect. Not the one with your parents, not the one with your children, not the one with your brothers and sisters, not the ones with your friends, even your significant other. But I just want y'all to know, if you get married, it is not a normal part of marriage to have to get through deep disloyalty and betrayal. In the Bible, infidelity is the only reason you can get a divorce. So that should give you a hint that this was something that was never supposed to be normalized. And if you don't believe in the Bible, cool. Just use your common sense. Continuing a relationship with a man that has already shown you with his actions that he doesn't fear losing you is wild. Because when your man steps out, I promise you he thinks, oh, well, what if I get caught? What if she catch me? The risk of losing you was not great enough for him to not do what he was doing. So he don't care, and he's not afraid if you go. And if it happened one time, it can happen again. You know what I'm saying? And I really wish that, look, just listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, okay? Take it from someone who is married to their soulmate and has been for a long time. Love does not hurt. I don't care what nobody tells you. I'm not saying that you don't have difficulties in life. It could be health problems. It could be money problems. It could be your in-laws wilding, your kids acting up. It could be your job. It could be anything. But love between you and your partner should not hurt, period. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, you can have a healthy marriage. You can. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy for you to find whatever person that's meant for you. But if you find the person that's meant for you, really meant for you, not somebody that you're trying to make for you, but somebody that's really for you, it will be easy breezy. Okay? You won't have to be dealing with all of that. Like I said, and tell it to your mama, because I know what I'm talking about. Like I said, marriage does not have to include betrayal. You can move through life and you can encounter difficulties, like I said, but those difficulties should never include having a partner with wayward genitals, period, or side babies. And Jess hilarious, all right? She'll forever be a goofy to me. I don't care what anybody says. She will always be a goofy, male-centered. And a woman that prioritizes having a man over her own freaking self-respect and dignity, that's a scary, scary woman. And you will never win. And you will never be happy. Not truly happy. Look at Annie from Young, Famous, and African on Netflix, who I just made a video about. That's what the end game is of allowing a man to play in your face for years without consequence. When you just think, oh no, this is just a normal part of marriage. My husband having these babies all the way, all around the world and doing me this way and that way. That's exactly what happens. But anyway, I digress. If you watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and drop a 2 in the comments down below. And you already know why. Just hilarious, being a pick-me, thinking that marriage is supposed to be somebody tap dancing on your heart, 8-town stomping on it. 2. Drop 1, 2 down below because it is boo. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor. I know times are hard out here. So follow your girl on TikTok. I do live stream there exclusively. Also, follow your girl on YouTube. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new uploads. And as always, ladies, I love to hear from y'all. And this is kind of, I guess, I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I feel like it probably is. So I would love to hear y'all perspectives, but please keep it cute. Honestly, because some of y'all be, like I said, like, I'll talk about why I get irritated. Like, just keep it cute. Don't be disrespectful in the comments, man. All right? Please don't. But other than that, we can have a great conversation and it doesn't have to be an echo chamber. Just don't overstep and violate, because lately I've been having some comments that are violations. All right? Anyway, see y'all later. Please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.